Have you ever experienced racism or been racist towards another race?
Yes. Which one you want me to answer? Both?
Whichever.
Yes. I haven't always lived like I do now. There was a time where I did not live for Jesus, and now I do. But before that, I was racist myself. I would use the excuse that other people were racist, but it was really that it was me that was racist. Feel like I was owed something, you know. But when I began to know Jesus, things changed. I started seeing people as people, and not so much as skin color, you know. Of course, we have skin colors for a purpose, so that we can learn to accept other people that don't look like us. So I can't look at and say, well, I don't see skin color. That's not true, because I do. I do see that. But now I start to see a person that has feelings and affections just like me. And as far as me experiencing racism, I've experienced it before. Maybe not to the extent of maybe some people of my race before me, like, maybe back in the 40s and 50s, 60s, like that. I hadn't experienced it where dogs were unloosed on me or unleashed on me or sprayed with water hose or whatnot like that. But one year when I was in college, a gentleman acted as though he was going underneath his seat to pull out a gun on me, and I had to report that to the police. So that's just one instance. Did I answer your question good?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Would you say that because you're African American, has that ever stopped you from pursuing a job or because of your race? Like, has anybody ever made you feel like you shouldn't pursue a job because of your race?
No, and I guess it's probably, since I've become an adult, probably my perspective of how I look at things. Um, Sometimes I overlook that if someone is acting that way. So I don't really, I can't say that racism doesn't exist, because I know it does. But I guess the way I view things, a lot of times I see another route, and so I don't go down that path with people.
Do you deal with a lot of cases of racism at our school?
Um, to be honest with you, I can say no.
No.
But when I first started here, I could see some things, how particular people treated me, um, maybe parents, whatnot, how they treated me. But I just kept on persevering, and I didn't let that bother me. I just, like I say, you know, I don't know if you know about Jesus, but when you know Jesus, it's just the way he causes you to look at things is so different than the way you would look at things when you don't know him. So that's what helps me a lot of times, And, I don't know. I just hadn't experienced it. Like, I don't make a big deal about it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
I guess what would be your advice to the students and just people in general to help stop racism, to do their part?
You want to be honest?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first of all, I would say give people a chance. Um, I know the background that I come from. My parents and my grandparents were. If I were to tell them this, it would be an argument. But they were racist themselves, And so, if you detect that within your family, you have an opportunity to choose. You can choose to follow that path, or you can say, "No, I'm not going down that path." It's actually a choice. You can choose whether or not you want to do that or not. And then ultimately, we come back to what I've been talking about. If you would accept Jesus into your heart, then he causes you to see people as people, and no longer as they're against me or I'm against them. But you just see people as, because the thing is Jesus loves everyone, and he accepts everyone. And if that's the case, if I say I love Jesus, well then I have to accept everyone. So that's my recommendation for young people today. And as a matter of fact, I see a lot of young people rejecting racism to a certain degree because it makes people be mean and stubborn and all bitter and all that kind of stuff. And so that would be my recommendation. So you came to talk to me about Jesus. That's what you came to talk to me about today. Yeah. So that's my recommendation.
Okay. I think that's it. Do you have any